I know it's been a while since the last time I uploaded a video, and you might be wondering why at this moment I'm uploading a new one since it's been so long. And you might say, well, it's because of the event of what happened overnight. Most likely, but it's more about a message that I have been keeping to myself for a while because sometimes people need to see of what's coming, of what's gonna happen, and live through to understand the message of the Lord. We need to realize that winning Trump these elections is not about him. These elections were won because God gave the victory to him for all of us to understand that he's extending his grace upon all of us. We need to understand that our life depends solely on the Lord. Without his permission, nothing can happen. Keep in mind, Biden came to the position as president, yes, because those elections were stolen back then, and the system is rigged, and it's been proven. At the end of the day, God allowed Biden to take over because the majority of people in this nation needs to go through all the pain that we've been through to understand that only God can give us what we really need. If you are not living a life in the Lord, if you have your mind in something else rather than the Lord, my brothers and sisters, let me tell you right now that this experience that you have been through all these past 4 years was meant to happen for you to learn the lesson. You didn't want to listen to his message. Well, guess what? He said, let it happen. And it happened. Here we are back on these elections that we just recently won. Thanks God for the victory, because the victory belongs to the Lord, not to Trump. It's not about Trump, because God showed me, he told me, and he even spoke to me about it in dreams a few months ago. I've been wanting to share so many things that the Lord has been showing me and giving me, but I've been holding back because a lot of you guys are not wanting to learn and understand the meaning of God's words. Yes, many messages that God gives, even in the Bible, are literal, and not everyone wants to accept it. A lot of people are reluctant to not accept the changes. I'm sorry for that. To not accept the changes that the Lord implement through mankind. Unfortunately, we have to go through a painful experience all these years for everyone to understand that what's coming is not gonna be easy. And if you remember, there's a video on my channel about that the Lord revealed to me over like 2 years or 3 years ago. Okay, so I want to tell you today, brothers and sisters, do not take for granted this period of time. This is the best chance for each of you to do what you're called to do by God, not by mankind. God has called you to complete a mission. Do it. Do not regret. Don't worry about what other people might say about you, because they're not talking not only about you, but they're talking about what God has in mind and for you. Just keep in mind. Remember these words and meditate every day on this word, and mainly on the words that the Lord speaks to us through the Bible. The Bible is not meant to take it as the gameplay. The Bible is the word spoken through so many men and women that experience it vividly like we are doing right now. And they're meant to be taken seriously. I come to you today to tell you that this is the chance that God is giving all of us, because He has extended His grace upon all of us. And we need to do what He has called to each of us to do. You know what I'm talking about. If you've been called, you know what I'm talking about. Don't let doubts take over you. Don't let the words of manipulations and gaslighting of other people to bring you down. Give the glory to the Lord, because right now, I've been dancing and singing, because all this victory that this man has won and has received through the elections is because of God. God allowed that He wins again. Why? Because He loves you. He wants the best for you. Yes, Jesus is coming soon, but Jesus is coming for a spotless bride. Remember, keep the fire on.